Hey, what's up, man? I'm wearing my Golden Age of Indian Cinema t-shirt, gifted to me from this family who recently visited India and came back. So Sharmina, thank you so much, and family, beautiful, awesome shirt. Okay, we are walking into the theater. I don't know if there's gonna be an intermission, but the movie is Hanuman. And you guys voted for me to see this, over 120 votes to see this. Hanuman, from my American Western perspective, doing some quick little research, is the divine monkey god and devotee of Ram. So I'm hearing that this is a superhero movie, that this is a fast-paced movie, and it's very entertaining. So I'll be back with my out of the theater American reaction review. We're here at the theater. Wow, Polly walking out of the theater. Yeah, I got a big smile on my face. That was so much fun. Oh man. HANU Man. And I saw there was a group of Indians that were watching it, people from India. Anyways, what a treat. Now that is a superhero movie. You got the origins, you got the making of a superhero. You got the good guys, you got the bad guys, you got a twist. It is a fun, sometimes over the top, silly, good comedy. Then you get some good action. Then at the end, it gets like spiritually epic, like the Indians do. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I definitely want to do a sit down. I want to do a break down of this movie, like a spoiler, like a real good video. Let me tell you right now, they got a part 2 coming out next year. It's still in theaters, so if you can, go check it out. I'll tell you right now how many bigotes I'm gonna give it. But what I can tell you is this is how you do. This is a perfect superhero film. Absolutely perfect. Hollywood used to do this. So our hero starts off as the local village thief. He's kind of aloof, a loser, to where even his sister, can't do anything about him. He's consistently getting in trouble, like the young Hanuman, and he's in love with a woman, of course. She's she's from the village. It's a very small village, and she comes back. I believe she's a doctor. She goes and gets her education, comes back. There's a really cute banter with them, but the local bully is kind of like the local what does it call it? Polygar. Basically, your chieftain / mayor, and the only way you can win the power from him is to wrestle him, and this is this big dude. There's a really great resolution with that. So you got your bully, you got your goofball would-be hero, love interest. You got a great sister who loves him but just can't stand him, and then you have the comedic friend. Then you have this other story going on with who we think is supposed to be a good guy. We think he's supposed to be a good guy. And he's so obsessed as a little boy on what it means to be a superhero. And I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to do it in a separate video. But what it means to be a superhero. And we see him as a little kid, this other character. And he comes back later in the story. And he's got a huge, huge part to the story later on. I can tell you that there is a major sacrifice that our goofball thief just beautifully played. So this kid, this young actor, did a great job. He's not a kid, but he's a young actor. He did a fantastic job. He's got to make the ultimate sacrifice. This gets him powers. There is more tragedy in the story. This gets him to accept his destiny. That's a superhero, man. That is a hero's journey. There's a great journey in this movie. I'm kind of blown away because it's such a simple formula. But it's okay. So in this movie, it's done so well, with so much charm, great actors, great simple story, great pacing. For a movie that's 2 hours and 45 minutes, wow, great pacing. And there are a couple of music numbers, but there's literally, I believe, two. Oh, almost fell. But they make so much sense in the story that you're not going to sweat it. I loved it. There's an epic battle towards the end. There's a lot I'm leaving out. I will say this, if you go to the big theater, which I want you to do, my only caveat is that the CGI is not up to kind of like the standards that we're up to in regards to, like, you know, Avengers Infinity Wars. You know, it's maybe kind of like, you know, early X-Men movie, you know. But you know what? I was so forgiving of it because I was so hooked with the story and the characters. Okay, and the characters of the village, the people in the village, fantastic, great story. I cannot stress it enough. Get out into the theater and see it. I highly recommend it. We are going to do a spoiler review. We will get, like, you know, technical. We'll spoil the story and all that stuff. But for now, that is my out of the theater reaction to HANU MAN. Jai Hanuman is going to come out next year. That's going to be dope because it's basically at the end of this one, it takes on a whole kind of like, you know, kind of more of the religious lore of the superheroes of Ram and Hanuman. I mean, so cool. It's so cool. That being said, that is my out of the theater reaction. And based on that, out of you know how many bigotes we can give, the highest is 4. This one's getting a 3.5 bigotes. 3.5 bigotes. HANU MAN, check it out, guys. A lot of fun. Look out for my spoiler sit down video. We'll have all the excitement for you. Wherever you at, keep that slam fuerte. Paz. Woohoo! I got my shirt.